He's in against a taller guy with looks like he's got a very long range on him as well.
Representing World Boxing at Judge 5, representing World Boxing. Your referee, you're representing Australia, Jammer Dale.
Use them feet, Lee, all the time. Don't allow knees, first boxing, let's go that jab. Stop into that jab.
Boxing out of the southpaw position then, Wakaya of Japan in blue, Oladimeji Shittu of England in red. Big, solid, thick set. The Japanese fighter. Shittu wobbles him, catches him off balance. Needs to be busy with that lead hand, Shittu, as he was yesterday. Lovely backhand as well, finding a home on the chin of Wakaya.
Great work there from Shittu, just stepping in with that 1-2. Got such a long reach on him. He really needs to use that for his advantage.
He has an interest in the Luke sometimes. Can end up a bit scrappy, but we haven't seen that from him this week. Whether we'll see that today, I don't know, but sometimes those long levers, they get entangled, but he tends to work clean and work well on the outside, and he's keeping it long at the moment, making it difficult for Wakaya to find a way through.
Yeah, Shittu there's beating him to the jab. Good work so far from the English boxer.
Stabbing out that long jab, Shittu. Nice work from him in the opening stages of this first round.
Doesn't seem to be fazed by the southpaw as well. He's getting straight to work, is Shittu.
Sometimes that can be overthought, can't it, and overcomplicated.
Yeah, because
especially if fighters get it in the mind that that's their nemesis, and
looks like Wakaya wants to sit back and counter punch, but Shittu's just not giving him that opportunity.
Great support for Oladimeji Shittu in here. You can hear clear instructions being shouted from ringside. Just waiting, hands low, waiting to try and pick Wakaya off.
Laces are undone, I think.
A lot of loose laces today. Not the case for Wakaya. Another pair of those signature Japanese Mizuno boots on display. Action resumes though.
Wakaya there trying to step forward with a combination.
Who do you think's had the better of this first round then? Shittu's looked in control to me.
I think Shittu's certainly had the winning in this round so far for me. He's thrown more shots, landed more shots, and just been more effective in what he's doing.
Good use of the feet there to just step back and increase that distance. And
I think there's a bit of frustration there going back to the corner of Wakaya.
He's just not managed to get at Shittu, has he? And that's been because he's used his attributes effectively. He's kept it long, he's taken the step back when he's needed to, not allowed him to work on the inside.
Just can't figure him out right now, I don't think.
And that's why all the judges have Oladimeji Shittu up on their card after that first round. World Boxing Cup finals here live on the World Boxing YouTube channel, capping off a great year of international action. It began here in Sheffield in January and it's come full circle, having seen tournaments in Colorado and Mongolia. Last chance for boxers to claim gold on the international scene at the end of this year. It's a hive of activity here at the Institute of Sport in Sheffield. All sorts of sports going on here, and a very busy Saturday at the centre. Great environment. We've got world-class elite level Olympic style boxing here in front of us on finals day, which has been a real pleasure to watch. Alongside me, Luke Campbell. course, has been all the way through that cycle to the very top of amateur boxing as Olympic champion, and this is where those important experiences happen and the development of these boxers. World Championships coming up next year in Liverpool, so really important for these boxers to make a statement. And Shittu, a good first round, and follows up with some quality in the second round. Nice lead hand to finish that exchange there, and that's what's interesting about him as well. He's tall, but he's really agile, and we saw there really quickly pivoted to get that lead hand off.
Just watching this now, just Wakaya just doesn't look like he's got any answers for Shittu. No answers whatsoever.
Nothing's quite clicking for him, is it? You can see that he's technically capable, of course, but just not able to get close enough to work.
I always think a boxer's distracted when they keep looking outside the ring.
Yeah, Wakaya has been looking to the folks sat directly behind us issuing instructions, and plenty of instructions, very vocal, coming from behind us for Shittu as well, but he's not taking his eyes off his opponent. Wakaya constantly looking out and nodding, and it's not doing him any favours as he ships yet another shot from Shittu, landed clean.
Wakaya keeps looking someone behind me. He should be focusing on the guy in front of him. Very elusive style is Shittu. Very awkward, long range, tall, and what looks like great footwork as well.
Yeah, he's very comfortable, isn't he, moving around the ring, using every inch of it, making it even more difficult for Wakaya to close the distance. Lovely use of that uppercut as well.
Really was. This will be something that Wakaya probably doesn't like doing going forward. I think he's a southpaw that likes to sit back and wait, but he's got no choice to come forward with this guy.
He was very much in control yesterday in the semi-final against the Brazilian Wanderlei de Souza Pereira, was Wakaya. Very, very different style in front of him today, and he's finding it difficult to make the necessary adjustments.
Great work there by Shittu.
To get himself ahead. Excellent work from Shittu here in the second round to build on. That was a cracking opening round for him. Took it on all the judges' scorecards, and suspect he'll do the same in this second round. Really good use of that jab yet again from him. Really good work from the Englishman in red, Oladimeji Shittu.
Really is.
We suspect he's taking the second round as well.
Walked him onto a lovely right hand there, right near the final bell. Great work by Shittu.
And there we have it. Clean sweep again. What a cracking 2 rounds for Oladimeji Shittu in the men's 80 kilo category.
Wakaya's got a lot of work to do in this last round if he wants to try and get this victory.
And the potential for Oladimeji Shittu, Luke, as well, given that the man from Romford's only 22 years old and 80 kilos, so plenty of development physically for him. Won't have reached anywhere near his full strength, of course.
No, he's certainly got the stature to go even higher.
He certainly has, and he can build on that physique, but as we see there, lovely little pivot. Had no right to get that lead hand off from that position, but he did. And with the development here and the technical ability that he's displaying, and the room for growth in every sense, physically and as an athlete,
Shittu
real potential for him.
Yeah, just seems to be hitting him from every angle. He looks like he's really enjoying himself in there now, Shittu.
He did caught him coming in there, but it deemed a slip, so back underway and no count. But in 4 years' time, Luke, he'll be 26. And if we're looking ahead to LA 2028, that's exciting, isn't it?
And that 4 years will go by like a flash. You've just got to stay disciplined and be consistent.
And if he continues in this vein, Luke, he'll be one of those names that others in the 80 kilo category will not want to draw.
He certainly
because
will,
he's really awkward.
Great. Lovely stuff.
Great confidence displayed here, really relaxed. And he can enjoy this now. He doesn't want to take any silly shots in this final round. He can just enjoy doing what he does best. He knows he's up on the scorecards, presumably.
The Englishman now in the red corner, Shittu, seems to be really enjoying himself in there. It looks like he's having a lot of fun.
Great position to be in, isn't it, when you don't have to chase that third round, or when it's not all coming down to it and you can just enjoy it, because often your opponent will get desperate and it leaves them vulnerable, and you can pick them off and use it to your advantage, and he does. He takes the momentum from Wakaya there as he falls through the ropes. Just sheer desperation. Wonderful backhand there from Shittu, really accurate, well delivered.
Lovely shot.
And you know, his coach has compared his style to Tyson Fury. You can see why, Luke, can't you?
Yeah, I can certainly see resemblance there.
Those long levers and that relaxed style, and plenty of charisma and personality on show here from Shittu.
I think he's probably better than Tyson Fury, in my opinion, with his skills and his movement.
He's very, very agile in this 80 kilo category. And Wakaya has been completely bamboozled and ships another couple of shots from Shittu. It's been a difficult day's work for the Japanese boxer, who's performed really, really well and is a very capable boxer, but he's just not been able to display any of that. Such has been the superior movement and quality that's come from Shittu. And quick word from the referee there of him hanging on the ropes. That's very Tyson Fury-esque, isn't it? And
certainly is.
Final few seconds here, and he's been able to showboat and parade a little bit in this final round, and he's earned the right to do so, because what a performance. And hangs his head, and a shake of the head go Wakaya, because he just really wasn't able to solve the puzzle of Shittu there, although really applied himself well, and credit to him for making it competitive. But Oladimeji Shittu, what a performance. He's been exceptional throughout this competition, and he'll be adding another goal to his collection to end off a really good year.
Yeah, I'll just capitalise on that. What a great performance there from Shittu. The Japanese Wakaya just had no answer for him whatsoever. Shittu was hitting him from every angle, and it looked like he was in there having so much fun and enjoying all that hard work, what he's been doing in the gym. Well done.
Boxing, we go to the scorecards where your officials earn ringside. Score a unanimous decision victory in favour of your winner and men's 80 kilo World Boxing Cup Champion 2024. Boxing out of the red corner is Oladimeji Shittu.
Great support for Oladimeji Shittu on the feet behind us here. Go Wakaya gave a great account of himself, the Japanese fighter, but he knew that just today he didn't have the answers. Oladimeji Shittu, though, was a step ahead in every department, and a really good statement from him, nicking a gold medal here. Really impressive stuff, to the delight of the supporters that have come. And as we've mentioned before, it's not often that the home nation's boxers get